The exact moment I found my biological father's hidden leather briefcase in the attic, my entire world completely shattered. Inside, there were no gold bars or secret stashes of cash. Instead, there were 24 signed blank checks and a stack of monthly medical receipts totaling over $2 million. It was the exact amount spent to keep my wealthy, arrogant stepdad alive in the hospital. My dad didn't abandon me because he stopped loving me. He traded his entire life to keep me from becoming an orphan. My name is Ethan. When I was 10 years old, my dad, Thomas, suddenly packed his bags and vanished from my life. He left a brutal note saying he was tired of being a father and wanted freedom. A year later, my mother married a multimillionaire named Charles. Charles was wealthy, cold, and always reminded me that my real father was a worthless deadbeat who walked away. For 15 years, I hated my dad with every fiber of my being. I praised my stepfather for giving me a luxury life. I was completely blind to the truth. Last month, Charles passed away from a long illness, and while cleaning out the family estate's old storage room, I stumbled upon that dusty leather briefcase hidden behind a false wall. As I opened it, the shocking truth about my dad's love exploded right in front of my eyes. Before I reveal the heartbreaking contract that my biological dad signed with my wealthy stepfather, I need to ask the audience watching this right now a real question. If you found out your parent abandoned you not out of hatred, but to secretly save your life from poverty and disease, would you forgive them instantly, or would you still hold resentment for the lost years? Drop your thoughts below and slam that subscribe button right now, because this next part is pure emotion. Inside the briefcase was a legal contract dated the exact week my dad disappeared. It turned out that when I was 10, I was diagnosed with a rare, aggressive heart condition. The experimental treatment cost millions, money my working-class dad could never afford. My wealthy stepdad, Charles, was a family acquaintance who was secretly obsessed with my mother. Charles offered my dad a devil's bargain. I will pay for your son's multi-million-dollar medical treatments and give him a luxury future, but only if you sign away your parental rights, leave the country, and let him hate you forever so he accepts me as his true father. My dad, out of pure, unconditional love, signed his own execution order. He chose to let his only son hate him for 15 years, just to ensure that his son's heart kept beating. He worked 3 jobs overseas in complete isolation, secretly tracking my health through those blank checks. I sat on the dusty floor, clutching those papers, sobbing uncontrollably as my heart beat perfectly inside my chest, the very heart my dad gave up everything to save. I tracked him down yesterday. He was living in a small, broken apartment in a different city, looking old and tired. The moment he saw me, he started crying and said, "I'm sorry I left." I hugged him tight and whispered, "You didn't leave, Dad. You gave me life twice."